Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to take a look at the Transformers Titans Return Furos and Hardhead action figure by Hasbro. Packaging for Hardhead is pretty nice. It's a blister pack, nice and clean. You can see the figure all the way around, which is good. And on the back you've got some, Titans Return gimmicks and explanation about the line, how the figure works and features and stuff like that. Alright, in terms of accessories, obviously he comes with his instructional booklet. Shows you how to transform the toy, and also how to put the headmaster into the tank. And then he gets a file card, which is kind of nice. It's cardboard, nice stock, very thick. And then on the back they've got the character stats. In terms of weapons, he really only gets one, and that's this green rifle. And obviously these are all 5mm pegs, so you can use other weapons on him or give this gun to somebody else. And he also comes with his cannon that's packed separately. And again, it comes with a 5mm peg, so you can actually have Hardhead holding it. And when it's pegged on the back of his body, you can also articulate it up. Oops, just lost his head a bit there. Articulate it up and over it. Oh, and there it goes again. I'm not sure what's happening. Anyway, let's try that again. Up and over his shoulder, to give him a massive shoulder cannon. Now that is pretty cool. I really like the overall design of this guy, and I think the colors on him look really good. The green really pops against the dark kind of metallic gunmetal color, and there's a lot of molded detail in there. You can see lots of nice molded detail, and the molding is really sharp as well. He's got 2 Autobot symbols on his shoulders and 1 on his belly. The plastic feels pretty solid, however you do still get the hollow arms and the hollow legs, unfortunately. And here is Furos, the headmaster for Hardhead. Now the paint app on this guy is pretty good, and the rest of the body is molded in green, and the molding is still sharp even at this size, which is good to see. There is a little bit of paint on the headmaster head, which is amazing considering how small this head is. Here's my finger, and that's the headmaster's head. To transform him, first you have to pop the headmaster off, and I'll just quickly transform him. So you fold his legs down, and that's about it. Done. One step changer, basically. Just pop him over there, and then this is in no particular order. So you fold his arms in, and then because of the double joint, you can kind of fold his arm back into the elbow. Into the shoulder. Do that on both sides. And then you fold his toes in, just untab. These are a little bit loose, but not too bad. And then you unfold his whole body and bring his backpack to the top. Then untab his torso and swing the whole assembly to the back. And his arms will now serve as the front treads, and they kind of, I think they're supposed to tab in here, that round part, but it doesn't fit all that well, so it's kind of loose. just give it a squeeze. There's like a locking part here that locks into the thigh, so you do that on both sides, lock them in place, which is nice. Now the top doesn't want to unfold, and then you fold the treads up. And it also has a tab there and there, but it doesn't go in very deep, so it's just kind of sitting there. Oh, actually it's not too bad, not as loose as the front. So yep, that's the tank mode. Oh, actually forgot one thing, you have to swing the waist piece down, otherwise you won't be able to roll him around on the floor. So that comes down, and now he's got good clearance, so you can roll him around, although he doesn't really roll very well. To put the headmaster in, just open the canopy, fold his legs forward, and chuck him in there. You can also chuck him in the cannon, so if you have two headmasters you can do, you know, one in the cockpit, one in the cannon. And with the cannon it's pretty cool, you can lift it up, point it up, point it down, rotate it around, oh, and it comes off. And with this gun you can chuck it on the top as well for double gun action. His head can rotate all the way around, and he's got a little bit of up and down range, which is good. Shoulders on a hinge there, and then there's a ball on the inside of the actual arm itself. So again, the range is quite nice all the way around, and it's got a little bit of twist there as well, and bicep swivel at the elbow joint. And this is actually a double jointed elbow. I mean, it is required for transformation, but it is there. Unfortunately, the two bits interfere, so you can only get, you know, slightly more than 90 degrees. And this guy has wrist rotation, which is really good to see for a toy of this price nowadays. And of course his wrist can turn in, again that's for transformation. And he doesn't have any waist swivel, so basically his whole torso is locked in place. Hips are on a ball joint, pretty good range out, up, back, and there's a thigh swivel and single jointed knee, but quite a good range on that knee as well. And that's it. And now for some size comparison, and here is Furos standing beside Hardhead, and here he is compared to United Jazz, and here he is compared to Perfect Effects Warden. And here is a comparison between the Headmaster Furos and Perfect Effect Cerebro. I am actually quite impressed with this guy. I didn't expect him to be so good. I mean, he is the first Titans Return figure I've reviewed, so I can't speak for the rest of the line, but I really like this guy. The only thing is he does suffer from a little bit of hollowness in his arms, legs, and also in the weapon. But he doesn't feel light and hollow. He's still kind of solid, which is nice. So yeah, overall quite impressed. Really looking forward to getting the rest of the team, the other three headmasters together. I think they'll look really good on the shelf once they're together. Thanks again guys for tuning in and watching my review. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I will catch you guys next time.